and it's good to go on the road and get an AFC North victory. No, it wasn't an easy one, obviously, man, particularly if you spot a group like that, 7. They had big-time urgency, man, for a lot of reasons. And so to come in here in their place against the type of quality team that they have, and in this environment and smile in the face of it and get out of here with the necessary win, man, it just can't say enough about the efforts of the guys in that locker room, the splash playmaking. Continually over the course of 60 minutes, we knew it would be required. We even talked about the fourth quarter component. This team we played today always comes storming back in the fourth. They did it against LAC just on the front side of their bye. And so we don't take the end of the game for granted, man. We're thankful for the victory. Obviously, we got some things to clean up, but that's life in this business. It's good to do it with a W. Calvin Austin is being evaluated for concussion. Other than that, it just appears to be bumps and bruises associated with play.
Last time on Stills for 7 podcast.
I got a quick pit vent, bro. Go ahead and throw that thing up real quick, bro.
I got you.
Go real quick, but I ain't gonna be crazy about this though. This is for our fan base, bro.
Right. Yeah.
I don't understand why I like how you put me on the solo. Hey, look.
No,
a lot of people.
Brett Keel's at least top 25. Don't do that. Brett Keel's at least top 25. Don't do that. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he top 25. But you gotta think about. I like that clip. I like that clip.
Third year, man.
I like that clip, bro. Real live like that clip.
We're probably gonna remake this list in about 2 years anyway. So it is what it is with that. So
next year.
All right. So
it's a new season, baby. Stills for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. Still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Still is for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake, we do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division, the other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it, yeah. This our division, Super Bowl, let's win it. Still is for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake, we do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division, the other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.
Can't hear you, Kev.
Mike.
Still a nation, what's goody? Yeah, Stills for 7 podcast, episode 175. Man, talk about a weekend. Let's talk about the weekend, man. Weekend put me out of commission, man.
I had a great week. Michigan beat Ohio State.
Yeah.
I had a great
Yo, before we get into anything, y'all about to change some rules, man. They had to use the pepper spray out there.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. It's heated out there. I know one thing. I went 2-0 in Ohio.
Word, man. Other than that, man, how was your Thanksgiving and all that? I ain't talked to y'all, since before that.
Thanksgiving was dope. Got to eat, kick back, get some time off work, and yell at the TV with my dad and everybody else. But yeah, other than that, weekend was great.
Word.
Mine was chill. You know what I'm saying? All I did was relax. I had to work the day after Thanksgiving, but
Me too.
It is what it is. Thanksgiving was cool though.
Get that Omega money. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And look, y'all wasn't the only ones getting money. Yeah, it's like the Stills was getting money every possession. Bing, bing. Yo, I don't think Waitman I think he only punted once.
Once.
You know what I mean?
One time.
Just watching the game, man. What are y'all thoughts about what y'all saw? Like, did y'all expect it? You know what I mean? Like, even when it was unfolding, like, is this something that you can believe, or is it like it was just one of those things?
Whew, well, let me kick us off with this. Do I believe what I saw? Actually, yes. The Steelers were long overdue for a game like this. And what better way to do it than coming off of a last week's disappointment in a divisional game against the Cleveland Browns? We're like, okay, now our next game, we got to prove that we're out for blood. And guess what? They did just that. Now, there was a couple of mistakes made. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple little rust spots in the game. But guess what? We more than made up for that. And two key things here which contributed to this victory, and which I liked. First things first is this goes overlooked, but I like the play calling on offense that we did. The play calling was immaculate on offense because we mixed it up. We kept them guessing. We spread the ball around, and not to mention, we rotated our running backs as we should. Najee, Cordell Patterson, and Jalen Warren, from what I saw, got an equal amount of touches. And it contributed to over 112 yards on the ground, I believe, somewhere in that area. But yeah. And the second thing I saw that I absolutely loved, getting turnovers is one thing, but getting those turnovers and converting them into points is another. That's what we need. Getting the turnover is great. Burning time off the clock is great. But turning those turnovers into 7, that was beautiful. That's a thing of beauty right there. And not to mention the piece de resistance. 400-plus yards for Russell Wilson in the air. And once again, he hit all 5 receivers. So, yeah. Well, all 5 key receivers. So, yeah. I was pleased with what I saw this game. And that lets me know that not only do we have the potential, not only are we a good team, like some people actually counted us out, but this is only a shade of how much better we could be. But that's all I got to say about that. I was pleased with what I saw.
Okay. I can tell.
No bull. I was happy with what I saw. For me, it's tempered because you got to go week by week in this league. I'm happy about what I saw. I'm happy that they did it against the Bengals. But their defense is god awful. I'm keeping it a stack. They are. But what I love what I saw offensively, but particularly from Russ, man. He was so on point. It was ridiculous. The defense, bro. And I'm not even talking about the actual personnel part. I'm talking about the stuff that was being called while the game was going on, bro. It was so pissed. I was so pissed off during the game when we got on defense. I was like, bro, I'm looking at the formations and stuff. Like, why are we playing this? Like, I was getting irritated. I will say that they did make an adjustment against the run in the second half because that running back was nowhere to be found in the second half. Nowhere. But at the same time, it's like they forgot who the quarterback was. And Joe Burrow, like they would. We'll get into that later. But overall, I'm glad we got the dub. That's more important than anything to me, getting the win. I love the fact that Russ. I kind of seen this coming from Russ from last game. Remember last week we was talking about the Cleveland game, and I was saying that Russ played good in that game. This to me was like a rollover into the next game. You know what I'm saying? Because no one. If you look at his numbers, 21 for 28, 270 and a touch. That was the Cleveland game. Then you roll that right over into this game. He 414. And what was it, 3 tugs? I'm gonna dismiss that interception because Lord knows that should have been called a hold or something on Pickens. He grabbed him by the back of his helmet and throw him on the ground. That was a big wow. Like y'all didn't call that, but I expect that with us now. We don't get a lot of calls, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm just glad we got the dub, man. We one step closer to 10 wins. Then we can move it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like step game by game. But I ain't not
Absolutely.
gonna lie. I'm watching Cleveland and Denver on the TV right now, but
Yeah.
I can't wait till we play Cleveland next week, bro. I'm not
Oh,
even
we're
playing.
gonna, we're gonna dog walk them.
We
I'm gonna
got
tell
to,
you this though.
man.
They actually playing pretty good against Denver defense, which I'm shocked.
Now, just a side note, Denver could screw around and get the 7th seed if they play their card. If everything falls into place, I mean, we all know they're gonna get the first, but they could screw around and get 7th seed.
They at the 7 right now, ain't they?
Yeah, they got it. They can maintain it.
Yeah, I think they right at
Oh,
7.
they're already there.
Cause the Chargers, I think the Chargers got the number 1 wild card, Baltimore
Wild
2,
card.
and then Broncos 3, I think.
Mm-hmm. Ravens, yeah, it's Chargers, Ravens, and Broncos. So yep.
Yeah. Oh, Ravens
Word,
suck.
man.
I gotta add that in. Ravens suck.
I'm gonna join you fellas, man. I'm gonna join you fellas, man. When it came to this weekend, you feel me? The game, I was excited to see everything. I wasn't overly excited because what I saw was okay. We're doing what we're supposed to do.
Right. I felt like
when
that.
I watch Steelers games, I'm at a point where it's like I just want you guys to play your best football. I don't want to see you guys take the strap and flex yourself. You feel me? I don't want to see none of that. I just want to see y'all. Like, we lose the game, but we lost. It's like, we did everything we could do. We just lost a play here or there. I can accept that. You feel me? But
yeah,
if we're going against a team like the Bengals that's struggling, we have to break them early. You know what I mean? And I didn't think this was going to be a high-scoring game, but when I saw, the pick six, after the pick six, and we was able to drive down the field, I said, okay, all right, we good. Because I got a little PTSD of back in the day, not too far back in the day. But, we down 7, that might be like 21 for real.
Yeah. The offenses we had, yeah. 7 points was a hill.
Yeah. But yeah, I was excited to see it. I love watching our games where it's not just one person. It's like a collective. Like we can see offense work together and do well, defense work together and do good. You know what I mean? The special teams. They got their moments.
Shout out to the old line too, man. They balled, bro.
Yes.
They definitely did. They responded from the Cleveland game, bro. I was proud of them, honestly.
Yeah. All of them, even 77, man.
Hey, he he was being disrespectful out there Sunday. I was loving it. I'm not even gonna lie. I was loving it. I see him throw some people down. I see him calming down George Pickens. I was like,
he's telling George Pickens to calm down and discipline himself. What?
Yeah. But it seems like we're getting to that moment. You feel me? We talking about who did good. You feel me? All that. So I think it's about time we do.
Go ahead and throw it up, bro.
Man. Top 3 bottom team.
Now, Hell, with your permission, can I have 2 honorable mentions for top 3?
Do what you gotta do, man.
2 for the top or 2 for the bottom? Pause.
I really got a top 5, but I'll do a top 3 and then 2 honorable mentions. All right.
Okay.
Number 3 is gotta be our running game as a whole. Like I said, everybody praises us for having running back depth. So Najee, Jalen Warren, and Cordero Patterson, shout out to him. They all got a fair amount of touches and got some yardage on the ground. So for sure. Number 2, Mitch, like you said, our O-line, they did a damn good job protecting Russ. A damn good job. And right before I get to number 1, like they got our we have to get our bonuses. Well, I got to get my honorable mention. Number 1, my second honorable mention is Peyton. Not Peyton Wilson, but it's number 41.
Peyton Wilson. You said it right first time.
Peyton Wilson for that pick 6 or for that fumble recovery.
Scuba score.
Yeah. Also,
Starting to do things.
I don't know if I want to do this as an honorable mention or if I want to have this guy at my number one spot. But TJ Watt for the strip sack. He is the strip sack king. I'll have him as my honorable mention. But number one, dog, Russell Wilson. It's got to be Russell Wilson. I mean, come on. Dropping 44 on the Bengals defense, even though the Bengals defense is crappy. But yeah, dog, that's my top 5.
Damn,
All right, just
top 5.
run through that real quick, Dre. Who was it from 5 to 1?
All right. Number 5 is our O-line. Number 4 is our running game.
Okay.
Number 3 is let's see, TJ Watt strip sack. Number 2,
Okay.
Peyton Wilson and his scoop fumble recovery. Number 1 is Russell Wilson.
Okay. All right. Because you kept saying honorable mention, so I kept getting lost in where your 3 was at.
Yeah, that's
but
my
all right, I got you, man. I got you.
Mm.
You want me to go, Mitch?
I thought you was going.
All right, man. Here we go. I'm gonna keep it with 3. Number 3, go to Cam Hayward, man.
Yes.
Cam Hayward is a motherfucking force. You heard? No games. He even the D-Jacks, you feel me? His interception is because of Cam. Yep. You know what I mean? So Cam is 35 years old, but he's playing like he's 29, 30.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you can look at Cam like, yo, he could probably play 3 more years and give us like real production. You know what I mean? Like
all-pro season, bro. He having an all-pro season, real life.
Yeah, man. People don't want him on the list. Y'all crazy for that. Crazy for that. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to that list. That list is getting hella love. It's getting hate too, but it's getting love. Like I'm seeing places where the engagement is over like 1,000. You feel me and shit like that. So shout out to y'all. You feel me? We put that thing together, and people getting happy. People get mad about it, but the conversations is happening all over the place, man. Number 2 for me is going to go to the outside linebackers, TJ and Nick Herbig. You know what I mean? For the exact same play when we needed it. You know, granted, TJ's was, you know, it was just a recovery, but what's name turned into 6 points. The one Nick Herbig did. And to further that, having guys that's capable of doing that, multiple guys that's capable of doing that, where we're used to just one guy doing it. You know, James Harrison doing it. Lamar will do it every now and then, but it's more so like it'll be like a tackle for real that calls it. But like the techniques, like getting the ball out of there, we have multiple guys, not just talking about the outside linebackers. We got people in the secondary that can do it. You feel me? You got people in inside linebackers, they can do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like our defense is like, yo, if we're put in situations where we might get toasted or give up some yards, we have the ability to change the momentum any given play with causing turnovers, man. So shout out to those 2. And number 1 for me, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, like Mitch said, man, that interception, I wasn't even mad at that. I ain't gonna hold you. Because it wasn't like a bad decision. What's name just fell. You know, it should have been a penalty, but you know what's up with that. And just the way Russ command, like it's like when it comes to Russ, it's everyone else that makes me like Russ more. The way that they like galvanize around him, you feel me? It's like, yo, he's the leader. Let's follow the leader. We're gonna get it done. You know, Russell Wilson, he threw the ball to 10 different people. 10 different people. Like that tells you, number 1, that tells you we have a whole lot of weapons. I mean, I'll name out everybody that caught a pass yesterday. Pat Fryermuth, Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, Van Jefferson, who had a nice catch and run, you feel me? I was happy for him, you know, because Russell D wanted him to succeed. he wants them to succeed. He be trying. Cordell Patterson, Calvin Austin, who's turned. It's funny. It's funny. I said this a while back, but people, starting to say it now. He's turning into his little. Let me not say his little, but he's turning into Tyler Lockett for Russ.
Yeah.
It's possible. Tyler Lockett did a little bit more, but I get what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying.
I get what you're saying.
The Russian guy, I had his name right. Struik, number 15.
15.
Yeah.
15,
man. him getting that catch. Yeah, I like him, man. Like, he's a football player.
Yeah.
Like, he's a football player. You know what I mean? Like,
I really like him.
Yeah, like special teams is where you see him shine for real, but to see him get that play, it was good, man. Pruitt, we're starting to see Pruitt get more love than Connor Hayward. We're seeing Pruitt get a little more rec, you feel me? Maybe it's just this game, but we're gonna see. And Darnell Washington, like, all those guys. And look, I just said Connor Hayward didn't get a catch. Like, we have so many weapons that Russ was able to use.
Yeah.
And Russ was like, you have to be a good quarterback just to even do that. To be like, all right, let me not focus on this guy or focus on these two guys. Let me focus on the offense because I'm running it. The way he was running our offense, it's like, you would have thought he knew this offense for years. Just the way that he would like change plays. For me, if he ain't changed plays, make sure he lets somebody know. He'll let Jalen Warren know. He'll let somebody else know. Like, I've seen him do this a couple of times. It's like, all right, he got the offense. Like, he got the offense. Even Justin Fields. Justin Fields ain't hating at all over there. He happy just to contribute. You know what I'm saying? That's because of Russ. Because of the type of person Russ is. If Russ was an asshole like Aaron Rodgers or something, Justin Fields would probably be a distraction. You know what I mean? So,
Kevin, you can't forget.
Not tangent, but I was like rambling a little bit. But that was my top 10.
But Cam, and for sure you can't forget about George Pickens. Didn't he score the first touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't forget about him.
Yeah.
I got one honorable mention.
I didn't say his name. I said Pat Fryman first. Yeah. I didn't even mention George Pickens. Yeah.
My one honorable mention is Justin Fields.
Oh yeah,
for being a team player and doing what he asked to do.
Yeah, he sealed it at the end.
Yeah, but I don't know how Cincinnati didn't know that was coming. I knew it was coming. That was crazy, but I was happy for him. Number 3, O-line. Entire O-line, number 3 for me. I don't even think I really got to elaborate on it. Y'all saw it. They dominated the football game. Number 2 is Cam. No way I can leave Cam off of this joint. Cam was disruptive all game long, particularly in the second half. It got worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? That one play when he got the sack and he pushed the guard all the way to the quarterback with one arm. Crazy work. Crazy work.
Grown man scram.
Right. Cam my guy though, bro. Even though he went to Ohio State, he's still my guy, man. I was loving that pick from the minute we made it. So Cam is number 2, and number 1 gotta be Russ, man. He has from day one has total control of this offense. And to me, that game was like an embodiment of all of it right then. So, short and sweet. That's my top 3.
Word. You couldn't be wrong. There's a lot of people that could have been in the top 3, man. I think when it comes to the bottom 2, we might all have the same 2.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
We may not.
I doubt it.
Yeah, we
go
may
ahead,
not. Because I got somebody on my list that's like, real why? Yeah, petty, but he on there. So let me kick it off though, man. Number two go to George Pickens, man. Enough for the costing us yard stuff, man. You costing us yards, bro. Like, and it's like, come on, B. It's to the point even Coach T said what? He need to
You gotta
grow
grow
up.
up.
He gotta grow up.
My man
Yeah.
be wilding. I ain't even lying.
Like, I had to really sit and think about it. I'm like, yo, hold on, man. Why does he think that he can get away with this stuff? Like, who did he watch growing up that got away with this stuff?
AB.
But
AB didn't do these things though. AB
he didn't do these things.
At least not to this extent.
No, not even close.
Yeah, not even close. Yeah.
And it's like in the gun thing, you know, everyone is a lot of people trying to like, yo, man, he was pointing or whatever. I'm like, look,
people have been doing that. Yeah, people have been doing that for God. This gesture for God knows how long. It's stupid.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was a dumbass
penalty. You know what got it? You know what got the flag? The kickback. The kickback. Because they watch him. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I agree with the flag. He deserved it.
I don't.
Based off of what they do.
We've seen worse things.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you like, look, I want people to do this again. You feel me? I want people to go like that. You feel me? I want all that. But this is the law they had. And with George Pickens, because they watch him. They watch him.
So why?
Y'all know how George Pickens signaled his first downs. It's never no kickback. It's just
he do a lot.
It's never a kickback. He pulled a John Morant. He pulled John Morant.
So why Mahomes don't get called?
Get away with it.
Why
there's no
kickback?
There's no kickback. When they do it, there's no kickback. All they look, if you point. But the kickback, you simulating the strap. Long arms down thinning over dividers. You feel me?
They watching. I bet all of them was watching them too. I bet every single one of them watching. And all them other players in the field, everybody turning watching Pickens.
Yeah, man. But he get that number 2 spot because he need to grow up, man. I don't know.
He do though.
He's not a Super Bowl champion. He's not all pro. Like he wilding. You know what I mean? He on his rookie deal. Like that's saying something. You don't pay people like that for what they doing. But you know, hopefully he grows up in a couple months. And number 1 go to JPJ. It was one of those games for him.
Yeah.
JPJ, and I blame him 2 times. Them big ass white gloves that he was wearing, putting hands on orange jerseys, like they not about to see what he's doing. 1. 2, dog, you're bringing a lot of attention to yourself with them white ass gloves. And you don't just got white ass gloves, you got this white ass sleeves to say, yo, these are my arrows, guys. My hands are here. You see the grip? You see me grip these fellas? Pause. Like, you see it's crazy? This is crazy. Like, but I'm not as concerned as a lot of people were trying to make it about George Pickens.
Yeah, bro.
This is one of those games. And T. Higgins is really a number 1 receiver, bro. He's not. He's just.
Chase.
You know, he might be a little crazy or something. It's like, and I didn't know that he was like Paul's bigger than Chase. I thought they was around the same size. I saw
yeah. He taller than Chase. He taller than Chase.
Chase is 5'10". T. Higgins is 6'1".
So yeah, he was gonna be in a fight, but it's like, yo, you wasn't dressed for the fight. You know what I mean? So I ain't tripping on JPJ for real. I think he be straight. He just gotta get better. He needs some more vets to holler at. You know what I mean? As far as how to go about certain things. But that's my bottom 2.
Man, some people are campaigning that we swap Corey Trice because Corey Trice can play either DB or safety. But I don't know about that. Looks that much exactly. You're right. I'm like, wait, what? Now, don't get me wrong. Corey Trice is my friends. But it's like swapping him out for JPJ?
That
No,
don't even make no.
They bugging, bro. They
Man, people
bugging.
be reaching, man.
yeah, they do. I'm like, no. Even if it, but yeah. Anyway, without further ado, bottom two. It's simple. Number two is JPJ for me because all the penalties. I mean, it's just just not being disciplined on his part. And the thing is, he can clean a lot of that up. He really can. And the thing is, we see how good he can be, especially when he can force turnovers. So yeah, he just needs to chill with the holding calls, for real. And number one, y'all may or may not agree with this, but I would say this one. But the entire team for making this game closer than it needed to be. It's like, bro, if you got a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, you put your damn foot on the gas. You don't give us a damn heart attack and make the game closer. No,
I
it
don't
could have.
disagree.
We could realistically, guys, we could have dropped 50 on them. We
Yeah,
really could have. Realistically, the game could have been like 51-28, maybe 31 at the highest. But yeah,
we botched the time before the end of the half, end of the first half.
and that block punt too.
Probably could have scored there. The one block kick,
Yeah.
and then something else happened. On another drive. We had to settle for a field goal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could have.
But yeah, those are the only two complaints I got. Other than that, we were fine.
Like y'all, my number two is JPJ.
Mhm.
Just for what y'all said, he gotta be more disciplined. Honestly, I thought some of the calls was ticky tacky on the strength that on the strength that the receivers been pushing him to. They let the offensive players get away with murder. I'm gonna just call it what it is. I might be coming from a defensive mindset, but still, it's just true. Even Tom Brady said they let the offensive players get away with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They can push Porter, but he can't put hands on him. And if he put hands on him, it's like he didn't did everything wrong. But far as somebody replacing him, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. So I wouldn't even utter my lips to say nothing that crazy. But Kadu is solid, straight up, he's solid. My number one is Terrell Austin.
Yeah,
Terrell Austin, dog. The second half was the first half wasn't good, but the second half was worse as far as what he was calling pass coverage wise. I was like, bro, what in the hell are you call that play that Chase damn near scored on? I was like, what are you doing? What I was like, what the hell was that?
and for the people that want to know why they feel like Minka not doing shit, that's why Minka's back there.
Hold on, I was just about to say I got an honorable mention for my bottom two.
Okay.
And my bottom two is for these people who keep talking about Minka ain't doing nothing. Minka is doing his damn job.
Yes.
Just because he don't have a bunch of damn picks, he's not the only one on the defense. It's 11 men on the defense. He's not the only one on the field. And if they're not throwing in this area, what the hell you think he's Stretch Armstrong? He can't be every goddamn way to make every damn play. And we don't get bombed on. You know why I won't get bombed on? Because Minka got the cap on. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick of these people saying retarded stuff, man. People that they think that football, you don't make a splash play, that you're not playing your position the right way. That is utterly stupid. You see what I'm saying? For anybody that know football knows that.
But they would have thought Darrell Reeves was trash some of his years.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a whole lot of picks. He didn't get tried a lot neither.
Exactly. They do go his way. They're crazy.
Man.
Especially after the 09.
I wish I would have. I wish I could find a clip. Maybe I'll try to find it and send it to y'all. But after the press conference after the Cleveland game, leading up to the Cincinnati game on his Tuesday presser, they got the media. You know, the media be asking some asinine questions sometimes. But this particular time, they asked Tomlin, "Is he concerned about Minka not getting a lot of turnovers?" You know what he said? He said no. He said they don't throw it in this area. Then he started talking about how when we played Atlanta the first game, how we didn't throw to the middle of the field. Remember everybody was complaining about that? He said we didn't throw it to the middle of the field because Jesse Bates is in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, he couldn't have said that no better than me, or way better than me. He pointed it out, gave you the direction, and these fools still say the same goofy shit, man. So it's like it don't even make a difference, man. He ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
Right. So like, and that's tough. Like, and I know Minka a baller, he a football player, so he ain't tripping.
He said something about it before. You know that, right? He
Huh?
said something about it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Media said something to him while they was in the locker room. He said, I'm a safety. He said, I can't be everywhere at all the time. I was like,
Oh yeah. That was like
really.
probably like 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. I remember.
The narrative that our fan base be coming up with be fucking. I'm sorry.
It's because we got a lot of lame moves, man.
It'd be
We got a
irritating.
lot of lame moves, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's take a quick break, man. When we get back, we gonna do that new segment. What they say. Granted,
I
it's
got
not
something
gonna
to say
be
about
crazy.
that when we come back too. I got something to say about that segment when we come back.
Bet, because we want to know what they say.
I'm so glad this show was over, dog. Before I say what I gotta say,
Light work,
who
man.
was these guys that you was hooping against, young? Cause these
I never met them in my life, bro. I never met them in my life.
The man with the light green shirt barely moved the whole time he was filming, dog. Remember, stayed on the same side of the court. He was looking for an off rebound, like what my man Bubba Dub say, trash. Man, you out there looking like an NBA All-Star playing against little kids.
Look, I was out there for cardio, man. I had the trash bag on, man.
Hey, so this is what I wanted to say about, because I think you know how these phones be reading the algorithms and stuff.
Yeah.
So we did this segment last week, right? And you brought up that woman who said that stuff about Tomlin. Do you know that she tweeted? Because I was like, why am I seeing her stuff all of a sudden? Because I ain't never seen her before until you showed me. All of a sudden on my timeline, she pops up. Getting Tomlin all these shout outs and praise and stuff because he finished over 500 again. I'm like, man, hold on. But I was gonna say something. I ain't have to, bro. It was so many people
cooking her
on that joint, bro. I was like, yo, it's this one particular woman. I wish I would have screenshotted her. She's like, wait a minute. Didn't you say fire last week? I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I had to go to the comments. They was
have y'all seen the soundbite? Have y'all seen the soundbite of where he was talking to Broderick Jones and then he was like, "Shut your ass up, yo! You gotta get that soundbite."
That Jones was funny as hell.
Yeah,
that's the only one I don't got. I do gotta get that one though. I do.
Hard Knocks is gonna be funny. I can see that. It's gonna be funny.
Close the door behind me, fuck these niggas.
I know it's gonna be a whole lot of that. You hear me?
Yeah. And I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, I'm here for all of it. That's the reason I kind of didn't want. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know his brother, and if he talk anywhere like his brother do, yeah, for sure. I already knows about the
Yo, Denver cooking right now.
And now you just got to pick six. You just got to pick six on James.
Yeah.
How come James couldn't be famous against us, man? He wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
It don't only last that long.
Yeah. You'll have a fucking in fizzle out.
Let's get it. What? That's how KG do it. Let's get it. What they say? First and foremost, we're gonna go with this one, man. We're gonna go with this one since Mitch brought it up. Let's go with it right now.
That's her right there. She said 1 week apart. 1 week apart.
1 week apart.
I don't care that she's hot. She's fucking dumb. She makes this fan base look stupid.
I have to say, bruh. It writes itself. The jokes write themselves. I have nothing to say.
Hold on, for the record, I don't think she hot. So yeah, let me state that first. Let me state that first and foremost.
Hey, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. We don't judge here.
Yeah, look at Dre. Dre like I did.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Dread like the snow bunnies. Look at
I mean, man, messing with y'all tonight. I'm gonna need some alcohol. Forget this water.
I don't know, huh? She like she weigh about 75 pounds. She ain't in my weight class. You feel me?
Yeah, I like some meat.
The lady who posted that.
Nasty work though. This nasty work. And if she not a Steelers fan, she's just trying to get clout. She got it. I'm about to find somebody that want to crash out for the love of clout.
In the comments, they said she be wearing Dolphins jersey. She really a Dolphin fan. I like, so she a clout chaser. Gotcha. Makes sense.
I'm about to find something. Look, if you watching this show right now and you want to crash out for fame, holla at me, man. I definitely holla at me, man. We're gonna get famous together, man. You feel me?
We'll make you famous 2002 Undertaker style.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right before the tombstone. The thumbs down, then the tombstone.
You know what I'm saying?
Next one, man. Comes from Skip Bayless. With Russ throwing for 414 yards at Cincy, the Steelers clearly look like the team capable of winning the AFC, not just the North.
Wow.
That is high praise coming from Skip.
Man, that's shocking coming from Skip.
Yeah.
Skip?
Man. Oh, you know who gave us props? You know who gave us props today that I was completely stunned by?
Colin Coward.
Yes. I was like, oh my goodness.
He ran out of shit to say.
He couldn't say nothing else. It wasn't nothing else to say. He's waiting for us to lose. He waiting for us to lose again.
I ain't gonna front.
He gonna wait for us to lose again. Then all the Tomlin haters can come out and then start say all this stuff. He said all this good stuff about Tomlin this week, but like in a couple of weeks or something, when we lose, whenever we lose, believe me, everybody gonna jump off the boat like they did with Cleveland. Yeah. I had dudes in my group that was going off. You would think our season was over the way they was talking. I was like, bro,
it was World War III.
I was like, yo, did we lose 7 in a row?
Yeah. I'm like, dog, we 8-3. Y'all forgot? I'm like, y'all forgot? That fast. One snowy night made you forget that we was 8-3. Okay, gotcha.
Now, like I said, hindsight is always 20/20, but realistically, we should be 11-1 right now.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? Yeah. Like I can't complain about being 9-3. It's kind of hard to complain about being 9-3.
Yeah, especially when you got the competition that we do. We got credibility behind it. We got something that they don't.
Being as though we only won 10 games last year.
But the crazy thing is,
right now.
But bro, it holds more weight because a lot of people had us in the basement this year.
Oh yeah, a ton of people did, including Stephen A. Smith.
Like, oh, this could be Mike Tomlin's first losing team.
Jalen Warren. Talking about when Jalen Warren's in the lineup, our offense be going crazy.
Yeah.
Chill. Be quiet, bro. Like you should. The way he talk about Jalen Warren, he should be talking about Najee like that. It will make.
He don't even talk about Najee. He don't even talk about Najee for real, bro. He don't really say nothing about Najee. But that just lets you know he a half fan, bro. So it's like I'm like,
don't watch the games, man. Yeah, you don't watch the games.
Nah, he a basketball dude, bro. I just let him basketball. I told him somebody listen to Stephen A. Basketball.
I'd rather listen to Stephen A. off First Take. That's crazy, right? I'd rather listen to him on his show.
It make more sense coming from him on his show. You right about that.
Yeah. On First Take, he put on a character. He put on a front. Because I don't want to see his show. So. And then you got Molly yelling over everybody. Like, all right,
Molly be throwing me off. I ain't even gonna lie. But don't you think? I'm like, Molly, come on, bro. Like, can you wait till they finish, bro, so you can get your point in, bro? Like, come on, what you doing?
Yo, she literally put her leg in the middle of the conversation all the time. Like, yo,
while they're talking, though. That's what be messing me up. Don't do it while they're talking, bro. Like, wait till they finish, and then and then you hosting too, so you got to get to the final word, bro. Like, calm down.
I forgot who it was, yo, but they blew a gasket, yo.
Was it Shannon? You know Shannon be blowing.
It might have been Shannon. I can't remember. It was like
him and Dan Orlowski had a real good debate today. They had a real good debate today.
Like it was they like she interrupted her. It was like, you know what? Go ahead, Molly. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was Shannon. That was Shannon's shot. Yeah, that was Shannon's shot.
I don't even know my shit no more. Go ahead. Yeah, that gotta suck, man. That gotta suck. Next one, it goes back to a little combo we had not too long ago. But this is the next joint. Bam.
Is that the joint I sent to the group chat today?
I'm not sure.
Nah, that ain't the one.
I think it is. No, it was the one with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. That's why I said that ain't the one. That's what I was talking about earlier. Now they did the same thing, man.
The only difference is the kickback.
Yeah.
Josh Allen didn't have a kickback. He just
put it on him. But yeah.
You feel me? What's name did the kickback? Like I'm shooting, and then like the optics, it looked like he's shooting at the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Hold up, nigga. What are you doing? He's shooting at the crowd. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't give George Pickens no type of pass when it comes to this type of shit. Like, nah,
I don't
nigga, you
even.
guilty. Like, you
I don't
guilty,
even know what to
nigga.
say. Honestly, I don't know what to say, bro. Like,
Like, I can defend him on the play maybe, but I ain't not when it comes to this type of shit. Nah, man,
No.
he did that shit. We got two more, man. Which one? Do this one first. Hold on, let me loop him. So you know what I mean. Says, wow, watch Steelers center Zach Frazier washing out the Bengals linebacker here. Stay for the Broderick Jones finish on the Najee Harris run too. Love seeing the young O-line working like this in the run game. Now, if you take a little look, you see Zach Frazier not giving a damn, already hitting second level, getting that linebacker out of there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you got Broderick on the other side, making sure that you can get some more yards on that spin. The offensive line really did play good today, man. They really not today, but yesterday. They played how offensive line is supposed to play, man. Like, look at that hole. That feedback hole was crazy, low key. It feels like another running back. Jalen Warren probably would have scored on that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I thought Nas was going to win it, but he got to step out of that last tackle. I was like, he ain't gonna make it because I know he's gonna have. If he'd have got it to get up to his top speed, potentially, but when he got to step out that tackle, I was like, nah, he got to go. He got to go from fourth gear all the way down to one, and then try to get back up to four. That ain't gonna work.
Like, nah, man, I need to run and stop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was cool with it though. All O-line played their ass off, man.
Hell yeah, man. And the core is young. Like the worst thing that could have happened this year was James Daniels going down.
Yeah.
Because now you're rushing the young boys. You feel me? And it's like with James Daniels, trying to trade that nigga for real, you know. But who knows?
Man, trial by fire, bro.
Yeah.
He a free agent.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta trade him.
Yeah.
We ain't got to trade him. He's a free agent when the season over. So.
Oh, where? I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he had he out of there, man.
Yeah, he gone.
There. Last one, man.
we got vintage MVP Lamar. To your guys' point, I thought the two things that stood out were they had a plan versus pressure and then the precision of the ball placement. And that's kind of something that has been an issue for Lamar when he's played against the Bengals. Number one, I love the fact that they helped with the tight ends. You can see the center going 5-0, meaning they're going to block the 5-down defensive lineman. This is third down. This is kind of what RC was intimating. They chip the defensive end. His back foot hits the ground, and then that ball is out in front. Placement to Zay Flowers. But I like the plan for protection. 1st and 10, you got 12 personnel, but those double tight ends are going to chip. And then here's Mark Andrews again versus man coverage running away.
That I hate seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't like seeing stuff
false
like that.
narrative for one.
No, it's not that. You're right about that, Dre. It is, but this is the thing. He played in the NFL. You see what I'm saying? So for somebody to question what he's saying because he ran out of bounds, he ran out of bounds in the NFL. Most of them, like the person who posted that, I've never played a lick of football. So, but you questioning the guy, you know what I'm saying? The guy who actually played.
I'm a question the nigga that ran out the back of the end zone when you were playing football all your fucking life. You were playing football all your fucking life, so you know how big of a football field is. So just because you got to the NFL don't mean you're supposed to forget where the fuck the lines is at. So I'm gonna talk shit about that nigga every time.
That play was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I remember when that shit happened. When that shit happened, Chris Berman was cooking him, bro. Like when that shit happened. But as an analyst, I love Dan Orlovsky. Do I agree with everything he say? Hell no, I don't.
I think I don't like him as a commentator because I feel like he a narrative pusher. He don't really come at.
What narrative?
He a narrative pusher. He a nigga that use numbers and narratives instead of watching the game. Like you can watch the same game as him.
Yeah, he's a stats machine.
You should expect him to say something, but he says something else that's like, my nigga, come on, bro. You just trying to fit your narrative, bro.
I disagree. I disagree because I watch him. I watch him on NFL Live a lot, and he got like a little joint where he do film session. He do a lot of film breakdowns. So that I don't agree that he got a narrative because he don't really have one. The only real narrative he really got is the Bama show favoritism to quarterbacks like hell.
Yeah,
but of course he is because he's a former quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But that narrative is he's definitely that. Matter of fact, Stephen A. and them be saying that crap about him all the time. Say he always protecting quarterbacks. But sometimes I think they do need protection because I watched Shannon Sharp today. He blamed the Bengals losing to us on Joe Burrow. I don't think Joe Burrow the reason they lost.
Look, this is why it looked weird to y'all. Like when Shannon took that approach, it looked weird to y'all because that didn't come from Hall of Fame football place. That came from I want to fit my narrative. Because even his explanations was like, you pushing it, my nigga. You pushing it.
He wasn't like the stuff that he was saying, like I'm talking about Shannon. The stuff that he's saying, it wasn't wrong, but for you to put the entirety of the game on that dude's shoulders, because the stuff that Dan Orlovsky was saying made perfect sense. He like, dog, in their 8 losses, he 21 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. And they lost. I was like, yo, that is crazy. But they not saying
I do remember the Peyton Manning shit though.
Yeah, I did remember that.
When he brought up the Peyton Manning, I do remember that. But to me,
hold on, but Peyton and them won though. Remember, they won. Yeah. They won during the regular season. They lost.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I was gonna say Lamar Jackson is more Peyton Manning right now than Joe Burrow.
The one thing that Shannon did say, I think was true, is that Joe Burrow get to ride that Super Bowl that they went to longer than anybody I've seen. And that's the truth.
He called him Doc Rivers. Yeah. He said he's Doc Rivers out here.
He got that Doc Rivers. Yeah, that's some real shit right there. Yeah. They always bring up that title. They always bring up that title when they come to Doc Rivers, bro.
You ain't never seen NBA championship milk so hard. It's never. But shit, you got a bunch of shit talkers on that team, so they gonna rub it in your face.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right in your face.
But yeah, was that the last drum?
Yeah, I think you said it was.
Yeah, that was the last one, man. Damn, I don't got it up there. Oh yeah, I do. Wow. All right, we're gonna take one more break. When we get back, we're gonna do the weekly report card. And then we out of here.
Still Nation, what's going on, man? It's man Cav Easy here. Just taking my walk, man, my daily walk. Got to keep that cardio up somehow, man. You know? Look, this morning I was on Twitter and I came across a video of Taylor Lewan, you know, like he was kind of ranting this morning, man. He made some comments about TJ Watt, you know. Allegedly, TJ Watt and his team had declined to come on his podcast for the 3rd time. And if you guys don't know the video I'm talking about, here it go right here.
Listen, boys. First off, I want to put a special thank you to Jersey Jerry having me on his podcast, trying to talk me into going to Pittsburgh. It's a phenomenal city. The 3 lakes meeting together, Heinz Field's right on the corner. They play that dope-ass song on 4th down. So Will and I are going to the Super Bowl to do bus and stuff, to do media row. It's going to be an electric time. We have a whole bunch of podcasts going on. So we send an olive branch out. TJ Watt, his team, we would love to have you on our podcast during Super Bowl week. You'll be there. We'll be there. We'll come to you, do whatever you need to do. Just come and hit the boys. And this motherfucker just told us no. He just denied us for the 3rd time in a row. I don't know. That's just if they want us to be teammates, it kind of just feels like that's bad teammate vibes, right? We've had our past. Yeah, I spit in his face. I hit him in the nuts one time. Like, that is, listen, hand up. That's on me. But damn, boys. Like, can we turn a page? Let's just turn a page and move on.
See, look, I made a video before saying, you know, how Taylor Lewan wants to be on the Steelers and whatnot. And, you know, I gave my opinion on that. I was more so asking you guys for your opinion. I was kind of with it. And first I heard his asking price 1 year, double digits, as far as million goes, like 10, 11, 12. And I'm like, oh, them last 2 years, buddy, I don't know about that. You might have to come. I understand him setting the bar high so, you know, they can negotiate it down some. But I don't think he expects to get that, not from us. But when I was listening to his rant, there was some things that I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that, you know, him and TJ got into it like that. You know, I didn't know that he spit in TJ's face, and as he said, it kicked him in the nuts, right? And my thing is this, right? We're playing football, we're playing a team sport, but at the same time, well, we're playing a tough sport, like a warrior type sport, you feel me? But you have to understand it's still a brotherhood in this shit. There's still a brotherhood in this. Like, you have to not play dirty. Like, you don't have to play dirty. Spitting in someone's face is dirty. You know, it's real dirty. And you know, it may be some people that said, well, Joey Porter spitting on somebody's face. The game didn't even start yet. That's all I'm saying. When Joey Porter did it, the game ain't start yet. But we all for Joey right now. You know what I mean? But Taylor Lewan, he said that he spit in his face and kicked him in the nuts. And my thing is, if it was me, you spit in my face, honestly, we fighting every time I see you. Every time I see you outside of football, we're fighting. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But should that be a reason for Taylor Lewan to not want to come to Pittsburgh? I say no. Reason being that Taylor plays offense, TJ plays defense. Yeah, they're going to have to probably see each other. Well, no, because TJ goes against the right tackles. So they won't even have to see each other. They'll see each other passing in practice, but they're not going to go against each other. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that will affect if he come to Pittsburgh or not.
Yeah, man, F Taylor Lewan. I forgot about that. I ain't gonna hold you. Spit in my face, nigga.
That's my dude.
We're gonna fight every day.
He a Wolverine. That's my dude.
We're gonna fight.
But I remember that incident, though. I remember that incident, though. I remember when him and TJ they was at it. You hear me? And that was around the time Taylor Lewan was ticking off everybody. He got Josh Norman out of pocket.
Yeah. And
he
Josh Norman
got Josh Norman out of pocket twice. I was like, yo, that was my guy. That was my guy.
He was my guy until I seen that shit, man. Like, you bitching because he said no by going on your podcast, nigga. You spit in his face and you kicked him in the nuts. Nigga, you lucky I picked the phone up.
Yeah, their podcast funny as shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie
to you. Shit in a long time.
I seen him the last time I watched it. Shannon Sharp was on there one time, and then like right after that, Ryan Clark and them went on there, and Shannon Crowder was acting the whole ass, bro. Like,
yeah, that was the last one I seen in years. Well, y'all, let's do it. Weekly report card. Offense, what you got?
Hey, for sure.
Hey.
Dropped 44 points on him.
Hey.
Can't find no flaw in this one, bro.
Hey. Yeah, this might be the first A that the offense received this year. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Defense, what we doing?
D.
Do I want to give him a B?
D.
I'm gonna go with D because of the turnovers.
I'm only going D because of the turnovers.
Wow. Well, yeah, I understand what you mean because it's like, why are you letting Joe Burrow drop 38 on us? I mean, yeah, I get it. I'll give him a B.
A B?
I will. I would.
A B? For what?
We forced turnovers.
Okay.
And
They gave up how many points they give up?
Off a turn, how many? Yeah, they dropped 38 on us. One of them was in garbage time, though. I mean, there was one garbage time touchdown, though. So can we really count that?
I'm not counting that as garbage time. We was only up by 13. You know what I'm saying? That's not garbage. If they put like this, if they would have got that onside, how you would have felt?
I probably was singing a whole different tune.
Exactly.
But you know damn well they weren't getting that offside. You know it, and I know.
I knew that. But I'm just saying, if they would have got it, I'd have been like, "With my goodness, these motherfuckers all lose this game." Bro. I swear to God. Well, Austin with a D, and I'm only saying a D because of what Dre said. Turnovers. That's it, bro. Like,
wow,
that's funny. We all saying the same shit but different grades.
Yeah. What grade you say, kid?
Mine's a C.
See?
Yeah, mine's a C. Because it's not like they wasn't breaking. They gave up touchdowns, but it wasn't like what the fuck. It wasn't really those. It was like, all right, Bengals can score.
I was like, what the fuck? Because I expect better from our defense. But when I started seeing certain things, I was like, yo, what is this motherfucker calling? I was like, yo, this Austin just irritates me so bad, and y'all don't even really know, man. I be sitting watching the games. My man will be like, I know he irritating you, man. Like, and all of us be looking at the games the same way. And I'll be like, yo.
He look like he ain't know. He look like he ain't know he was supposed to call that. Every time they show his face, he
like he didn't know what he called. Right. Yo, Chase was quiet all game long. Then you decide to play like I couldn't even tell if it was a cover 3. I couldn't tell because of the way it was looking. But either way, Chase got behind all the secondary guys except for Minka. How? How could you even put any coverage out there that's going to remotely let Chase get beyond the corners? How? That don't even make sense. He just, oh my God. Let's go to special teams, please.
Special teams for Beasley. Special teams league. Gonna get a Beasley.
I'm gonna say
what's they got a block punt?
Yeah, I'm gonna say a C.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, that's the reason. I'm gonna say a C.
I was gonna say C for that exact reason. That block punt.
I mean, block field goal.
I thought we was good in coverage. I thought overall in coverage we was good. When Wayman did have the punt, it was a good punt. You feel me? Kickoff was good. It was just that one kick, So I'm gonna give him a B.
Right.
Did they get points off of that? Did
they did. Off of that? I don't think they did.
They did.
Oh yeah, they did.
I think they got 3 out of that.
Yeah, they got 3 out of it. Yeah.
But they may got a touchdown. So I don't know, man. Everybody was scoring.
And they was scoring like a mother. They had to go. It was too much for me. That's why I gave them a D. They were scoring like. Think about it. Every game, including the losses, none of them games defensively went like that game. None of them. None of them. That threw me off. I ain't gonna lie.
Word, man. Well, fellas, we come to the end of this episode. Steelers for 7 podcast, episode 175. Another non-losing season for Coach Tomlin. People are going to read it how they want to read it. You're going to read it and be like, yeah. Or you're going to read it and you're going to be like, her. Either way, you're going to read the shit. It's right there. Make sure you get the clicking. You feel me? And you already know it's a pleasure when I'm joined by the guys. Let them tell you who they are. Let them tell you where they know the shits, man.
Come on, Dre. Read it from the cue card, Dre. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man. TikTok, Dreadman540, Twitter, DreadmanJ. Y'all guys know where to find me. As always, it is a blessing and a privilege to be on this podcast with y'all. I love chopping up with you guys, like-minded Steelers fans and sports fans, of course.
Hold on, Dread. Don't go nowhere yet.
Put your ones up. If you know, you know.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
you know, I gotta do it just like the OGC. I gotta do it just like the OGC.
I almost forgot about it, yeah. I almost forgot.
Put your boys
do?
I gotta keep it here though.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. I was psyched. I ain't even gonna lie. I turned that shit on right after that. I ain't watched no more wrestling after that shit.
Man, I gotta catch up on wrestling because it's all right now.
I was watching the Lakers game, but I saw we was getting our ass handed to us, so I'm not watching that shit. Then I'm watching the Monday night game, which is pretty good. It's 21-17.
I might watch that game. Famous Jameis and Bo Nix.
Still Mac podcast. Thursday nights.
Still Mac.
9 o'clock.
Make sure y'all be there.
We will.
I'm gonna be there this time because it ain't Thanksgiving and shit.
I did a short episode with my man. You know what I'm saying? People was hitting me like, "Dang, how you just sneak up on the joint?" I said, "Yo, because they on my podcast page they wouldn't let me go live." I was like, "What kind of shit is this?"
Oh yeah, you gotta wait for some reason. They gotta do some weird shit. It was like that when we was doing the wrestling joint. Yeah,
I was like, all right, bro. I was like, okay. So I just did it from my regular page, so it's all good. I attached it to that joint.
Right,
It's there.
See that.
All right, fellas.
Well, fellas, you already know. Y'all know what time it is, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Steelers for 7 podcast, episode 175.
Whoa.
See y'all Friday.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. It's your man Kev Easy here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and follow Steelers for 7 podcasts on all platforms.
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.